Eze had a great game against Newcastle and has shown Arteta the position where he needs to be playing for the rest of the season if you want him to be playing at his best, fam. And I'm going to tell you, obviously, what position it is because, guys, this could be really crucial to how we could go and fight for trophies this season. Yo, it's your boy DFC, we're back with another YouTube video, fam. Vamos, we're going strong on YouTube, fam. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Turn the notification bell on so you can always be reminded of when my videos do drop. It means the world. We're on the road to 2K, so let's keep on doing that mad thing. Eze is an insane footballer, bro. What we have signed is now really showing already, bro, into the season with all the big games that he's been playing in Newcastle, City, the big moments, he's making them. He's making the moments already, fam. And we need to talk about what position he is best in. And I think against Newcastle, he showed Arteta the position he must be playing for the rest of the season, bro, if you want him to be performing at his best no matter what, fam. And that position for me is the number 10. From left wing, Eze has 1 assist this season, and from the 10, he already has a goal and an assist, fam. This is a big game player, and when you give him the ability to play in the inside, not telling him to come from the wing to the inside, playing in the inside, in the middle of the park, close to the box, influential in all parts, bro, you can already see what he's capable of. When you look at Eze's performance against Newcastle by itself, fam, you can, bro, it's from minute 1 to minute 90, his influence is there already, broskies. You already saw the 2 shots in the first half against Nick Pope, fam, where Nick Pope turned into flipping Donnarumma, bro. This guy, fam, if you give him that central zone, give him the ability to affect the game, not from the left coming in, bro. Make it from the middle, I'm telling you. And he can roam from left to right because he is good enough to receive the ball and, as I've said before, pick the pocket, receive the ball, and turn at his defense and try to make something happen, bro. Devastation, bro. That's what he's on, fam. He's not on any flipping lele nonsense, slow in the game. That nah, bro. This guy, especially when it's time to win the game, when it's time to get some goals because it's late on and, you know, it's not looking like we're going to win the game, he's going to be pressing for that moment, pressing for that pass, for that shot, to try and get in the back of the net for the Arsenal, broskies, or help another player get in the back of the net. And that's what you want to see from our players, bro. Odegaard, you're thinking, he's going to be playing in the 10, isn't he? Arteta's never going to drop Odegaard. What's going on? Why do you think he'll be better in the 10 than Odegaard? But listen, guys, okay? I think Odegaard, and I made a video on it last year, bro. I was saying that Odegaard in the 10 will not be the pinnacle of how we play football. It just can't be because it's not his best position, bro. And his best position is what he did when he came on in deeper areas, finding players in the pockets or just roaming around, because this is the freedom that he deserves, Odegaard. This is the freedom that he needs to drop deeper. Because Zubimendi is there, we don't need him to drop deeper. When Zubimendi got taken off, he drops deeper. And then when he drops deeper, he can find the passes. Look at the pass he played to Lewis Kelly before. You get me? Unluckily, he got defended. Like, it was a great tackle by, I think it was Thiago against Lewis Kelly. But Lewis Kelly could have cut it back, nearly goal. Nicely, well done. But no, it didn't work. But with Odegaard, you get those moments. We got that moment against Porto where he played that ball into Trossard, bro, skis. He can pick areas and find nice passes, dictate the game from deep, because that's just how smart he is, bro. That's what he's good at, fam. And then you have his engine, bro, where him and Rice, I'm not saying a double pivot because it wouldn't be a double pivot, but it'd be more of like what Bernardo Silva did for City. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Not from the right wing, but from just deeper areas, being able to pick up the ball, give it to an Eze who's, you know, being found, and it's just like that, quick. And also, sometimes, you know, what he does in the 10, he can recycle the ball, start again, pick up the ball, drive, go around somewhere to the right, to the left, drift areas, bro, and then find passes and then get the tempo, sometimes quick, sometimes slow, because that's what he can do. That's what he's capable of. But with Eze, again, like, I just feel like if you guys can hear what I'm saying now, he'd be so good in the 10, bro, because also, in my opinion, when you look at the way Eze plays, right, the way he creates, he can use both feet, and it's very, very important as a number 10 to be able to use both feet and well. And the way Eze can do it, bro, is very, very good. Being able to use his left foot to pass inside when it looks like, how's he going to be able to do that from the right-hand side? Because when you're on the right and you're coming inside, pause, you're going to have to be passing into the Gyökeres to lay it off or some type of way there. Odegaard, if he was coming in from the right, it's hard for him to use his right foot. He's not really the best using his weak foot. Eze has a good weak foot, bro. We even saw it in the shot for that Nick Pope saved. It was with his weak foot. The first shot that he had, he literally shot left foot, whacked it, bro, and it was on target. But Nick Pope saved it, bro. And this is what I'm saying, fam. You need those players that can use both feet very well in order to connect play, in order to obviously play the passes that he was playing, and it will work, bro. I'm telling you, fam. And Eze, all he needs is more games in the 10, bro. And I'm telling you, the influence will improve. Because imagine you have Martinelli and Gyökeres runners in behind, and you're telling me that they will not be playing way better or having way more chances on goal with a player like Eze there, bro, who doesn't take time to make that penetrative pass, who doesn't take time to find his opponent, bro. He'll give it to him as soon as, bro. This is what I'm talking about. There's no delay in the transition, bro. It's always the pass gets to Eze. Eze already looking up, trying to find out who it is to pass to next. And then boom, finds Martinelli. Boom, finds Gyökeres, bro. He found Gyökeres in the chance where obviously the player slid and then defended it, and then Gyökeres slipped afterwards, bro. But he found Gyökeres. If he takes a shot, like, bro, a millisecond earlier, bro, and gets a shot on goal, you knows what happens. So this is what I'm saying, fam. He'd be so influential for us in the 10, bro. In games to come as well, you man will see it, especially in the games to come, because we're playing not the harder teams, but I think it's the teams where sometimes you struggle. I can't. Like, we've got Fulham, we've got Crystal Palace, we've got West Ham. Bogey team, West Ham at home. We ain't won at home against West Ham in what? 2 games. We lost last season and the season before. So, you know, Eze's going to be the difference in that sense, because he can be able to pick the ball up and drive at you, bro. And Odegaard wasn't the best at doing that. And I feel like Odegaard's best position is deeper, bro. Now, you guys are thinking, where do we play Odegaard then? Eze, Odegaard, Rice, Zubimendi, they're all starters, bro, okay? Now, my midfield would be Eze, Declan Rice, and Zubimendi, because I feel like Zubimendi is just crucial. But, guys, it's going to be rotated at some point. We're going to be playing the teams like Burnley, the teams like Sunderland maybe, or the teams that just sit deep and play low blocks, guys. So it will be fine. We will have that time to rotate and play those players, bro. And Arteta, I'm sure, has a plan for that. So we do not need to worry. But yes, guys, the main things to take away from this video is that for me, we should just not limit Eze to be playing on the left wing, bro. We can't be doing that anymore, man. We have to play him in the number 10, in his best position, because he's one of our best players, and our best players should be playing in their best positions. That is my mantra. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So let's make that happen, Arteta. I really hope that everyone that's watching this understands where I'm coming from, in the sense that, yes, Eze on number 10, Odegaard is the player that should be playing in a deeper role, coming in for Zubimendi, and then Rice plays in a 6, or Zubimendi can even play in the 6 and Odegaard can play in that 8, and then Eze in the 10. Or there will be games where Odegaard will be playing in the 10. But we should be playing our best players in their best positions. Arteta and everyone else, hope you've enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. You know how it is. Engage with this as much as you can, because we need to start booming on YouTube. It would mean a lot to me if this was done. And yes, I'm nominated for the Content Awards, Football Content Awards as well. Best Young Content Creator. If you would like to vote for me, if you would like to see me win, it would mean the world to me if you guys could vote for me. The link is in the description below. And yeah, man, I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Yeah, peace.